So it's time for 2XKO's Alpha Lab, and you want to play some Ekko. Well, I've got you covered with this simple 3-minute character guide. We aren't going to cover all of his attacks or how they interact in detail, but I'll give you a reason to play him, some of his best moves to get started with, and a basic game plan. This guide was made during the Alpha Lab playtest, so if you're watching this far in the future, check out the pinned comment where an updated guide will probably be. Let's get it. So why play Ekko? Simply put, Ekko has the sauce. He has some very unique mechanics with both his after images and his time winder. After image leaves a transparent clone behind Ekko that you can rewind to. Time winder is a projectile that when hit near the end of its active frames leaves the opponent wide open to getting comboed. These abilities combined with his fantastic movement all line up to create a solid character with incredibly dangerous mix. Ekko is a prime example of the easy to learn, hard to master. He's a character with very few different moves, but near limitless ways you can use his tools to create openings and outsmart your opponent in neutral. If you like finding creative ways to play or enjoy crafting the most despicable mix you can imagine, Ekko is for you. First, we'll start off with his S1. Time Winder. Ekko throws a projectile that slows down near the end. If hit early, it sends the opponent back, but if it hits late, they get stuck in a comical amount of hit stun. Time Winder can be thrown up and close by pressing down S1. Time Winder can also be used in the air. Working Time Winder into combos and setups is core to Ekko's gameplay, but it's only half of the puzzle. His S2 button is entirely dedicated to creating after images and rewinding. Ekko can make an after image on the ground or in the air. If you press down forward S2, he rolls forward, which can cross up opponents. Holding S2 will give you an empowered rewind, which on the return S2 will allow Ekko to act after the rewind freely and immediately. Mastering the different rewinds is key to playing Ekko, so give yourself time to get used to it. Down forward S1 is Ekko's rush attack. This works as a 3-hitting Rekka that when blocked crosses up on the last hit. There's a gap before the cross up, so be mindful of that. Down S2 is Ekko's Chrono Break install. This install super creates an empowered after image that can be used multiple times. His ultimate down S1 plus S2 is both a parry and a strike, so twice the ways to land it. Ekko is a solid character and has tools for almost every situation. His neutral is very good, and he can be pretty much anywhere on the screen with a little bit of setup thanks to his after images. Look to create mix-up situations wherever you can, and make sure to cover the gap in your down forward S1 with an assist. A character with a lockdown assist like Ari or Vegeta will be hugely beneficial to your mix and combo game. Keeping an after image on screen at most times will always keep your opponent guessing or staying cognizant of you rewinding, which can also be used to bait out certain attacks. If you found this guide helpful, I'd really appreciate a like from you and maybe your partner who you're about to absolutely carry. There are guides for every other character on the channel, so maybe send them this way so they can get good too. Lastly, if you got a few more minutes, check out this video for a few tips and quick run through of some 2XKO's system mechanics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.